Well, the main problem with small business today is the same as the main problem with small business going back in time, and that is has to do with the owner himself or herself. It really has very little to do with things like the economy or the people they hire or the prices they charge or their competitive environment or the market they serve or any of the things that you might imagine. Those have something to do with it, but they usually form excuses. The true fact is that the overwhelming majority of problems with small businesses are the owner themselves and the way the owner even thinks about the business to begin with. How you think is what you get, and the primary difference between a business that is successful and one that isn't is one owner thinks differently than the other, and that's the critical difference, and it's the critical difference that makes all the difference for most businesses. Well, the reasons that most small businesses fail has to do with a concept called the E-myth. It's a concept that basically says that the overwhelming majority of small businesses are not really started by entrepreneurs, the E-myth being the entrepreneurial myth, but in fact small businesses are largely started by what we call a technician suffering from an entrepreneurial seizure. So somebody who really knows how to understand to do a certain work, such as the guy who knows how to fix a car, who starts a garage, or the guy who knows how to frame a house, starts a construction company, or the lady that knows how to do accounting, or the person who understands and appreciates jewelry, starts a jewelry business, for example. And what happens is that they start a business under the fatal assumption that because they understand and know the technical work, they suddenly know how to run a business that does it. And there's nothing further from the truth than that. Well, the most critical thing that a jeweler can do tomorrow to reverse their strategy and to start succeeding is that they have to view their business differently. They have to look at what they're doing in their business differently. The first thing they have to realize is that they are there to create a business that works not just when they are there, but when they aren't there, that works for them instead of because of them. And the way to do that is they have to understand that their job is to begin to work on the business and not just in the business, to begin to focus on the strategy of it and not just on the tactics of it and the busyness that keeps them going every day, but the strategy of how you create a business that sells in a turnkey way, how you create a business that delivers in a turnkey way, how you create a business that differentiates itself in a turnkey way. And in order to do that, they actually have to work on it and not just in it. They can't go to work every day being busy, busy, busy and never getting to the work of creating a business that works. And so work on it, not in it. And the way you eventually create a business that works is you create a system of results that can work predictably and consistently and teach your people how to run the systems, thereby setting them up for success. The jewelers can call us at E-myth Benchmark. Our 800 number is 888-959-0621, or they can take a look at our website, www.e-mythbenchmark.com. We're an affiliate of the founding company that is 35 years old, and we deliver coaching services and consulting services all across the country and in several other countries. And I think they can simply call us and we can have a conversation about what might work best for them and what their issues are. I love talking to business owners about what's driving them nuts because there's always a solution. But it's one of those things that works every time if you do. So you really have to be prepared to challenge yourself, and you have to be prepared to have the right conversation, and we love to have those conversations.